Hello, 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 my crafty buds. It's your crafty bud Peggy, and I'm just popping in real quick with again, thank you everybody that subscribed, all the winners. Congratulations. Your packages will be going out in this afternoon mail. I'm just going to send them regular mail. They're just little things, you know what I mean? So what the heck, they'll probably get there in a couple days. I only have one more person that needs to give me her address, and I'll get those all out to you. Another thing real quick, y'all, I'm getting quite a few, well, to me, it's quite a few subscribers now, but again, guys, if y'all want to be in my drawings and stuff in the future, I have to be able to see you on my page. I've still got several subscribers out there that you tell me you subscribe, but I'm not seeing you. So, guys, I don't know if you've got your privacy thing checked in your settings or whatever, but you know, if you want to be in the drawings, I have to be able to see you. That's it. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Today, guys, my daughter was talking to me about the dies that I got the other day with Diamond dies. She was so excited, but she said she never really wanted to call it to my attention, but she don't get it. She said, what do you do with those things? Do you put them down on paper and trace them? And I said, no. She said, you need to show people like me that are really new that, you know, don't know. So today I'm going to do real quick just to pass through. And then I'll show you a couple things I'm sending out to those guys using the dies. So anyways, guys, this is what I use. This is called a cuttlebug. This is hand operated with the little crank here. You can probably pick these up on eBay for around 30 bucks. I've seen them. They open like this. If I had this down on the table, the little suction cups down below would adhere this to the table so that it don't move. And it comes with these little cutting plates here. You get one of these A plates, which is your bottom. You'll get a C plate that's a little bit thicker. And you'll get two B plates. Now, guys, y'all got to excuse my poor beat up B plate. It's the only one I got left. I need to go get me a couple more from the store down there. But anyways, guys, what you do with these is you put your dies. There's a little ridge side on these. Can y'all see that? And that's like a little cutter edge that comes on all the dies. You've got a flat side like that, and then this side here that'll have a little ridge. You put that ridge side down. Now, guys, some people put theirs with the paper on top of them like this and cut them like that, you know, with the undersided. I use mine downwards because sometimes I like to adhere a little washi tape on top of them if I'm doing several dies at once to hold them down. So I do mine like this. There's several ways, there's a couple ways you can put them in there. But just make sure you got a nice even sandwich like this with your paper, your dies, your B plate, your C plate underneath, or your two Bs, depending upon what dies y'all use, you guys. If you're using the Tim Holtz big thick dies they've got now, you don't need the C plate. You know, it's just a matter of trial and error with some of these. Like I said, some of them you can use a sandwich of two B plates. Some you use, like me, the C and the B plate. Some you don't use the A. It's just a matter, but it all sandwiches out the same. Your die, your paper, and then you run it through your machine. Now, guys, there's several machines out there. My goodness sakes, it would take us all afternoon probably. But mine's a cuttlebug, like I said, and this is all I do, is I just run them through like this, simply run them through. And with these new diamond dies, guys, one pass. One pass. This is 65-pound textured cardstock that I'm using here, guys. And one pass, and look at the beautiful cuts on that. You can see the tail there. The antennas are cut perfectly. There's Frankenstein's hair. Guys, I told you in the die thing I wanted to use this for snow, which I am going to for wintertime cuts. But that set that I got there was the Frankenstein set. So I didn't want to insult Miss Roxy by calling it wrong, so I thought I would bring that to your attention. Now, guys, like I said, I'm sending them both of the Butterfly Medley books so that they can look at my work, like I said, and see what I can do. This is something that I made. This is my sister's that I'm sending out. And this is called a paper bag envelope, guys. I'd never seen or heard of these before. I come across these on one of my subscribers. Whoever thought this up, kudos to you. These are cool. This is just made with just a plain old paper bag lunch bag that you send the kids to school with. One of them little cheapy cheaps. All I did was hit it with distress ink all the way around. Papered it. I folded up the bottom and adhered the two sides like a pocket here in the front. Guys, I used the new label, those stackable dies that Miss D sent me. And I made the front here with 3 of the sizes. Used pop dots to give these dimension right here. And this is her label here in the front that come with that 3-pack. This beautiful flower right here that I made with those fairy flower dies. Isn't that gorgeous, y'all? And I just hit that with some Concord grape Tim Holtz and some of that wild honey. I put a pretty little feather behind that right there. And then I used some of that paper that she sent me. That, Ahoy, what was that? That I got that DCWV, confound it, that's aggravating. That stack, that paper, that's what I'm using right here. That just aggravates me to death. I'm so sorry, y'all, that I can't remember the name of that real quick. But this is that paper, and these are her 2 dies, like I said, I used to do the front of that with. I also filled the inside of it. I made some of these upcycled clothespins using her flower dies again. And then I put one of them 1-page mini albums in here, in which it smashed it a little bit, you guys. I had this flower really had some really nice depth and dimension on it. But again, it's still pretty. That's another one of her dies. That's those fairy flowers. And y'all see how well that cut. I mean, that went through that just like butter. Like I said, that's 65-pound textured cardstock that I was cutting there. This is something that I made, guys, I wanted to share with you. This is a little tag. I got the original to this in one of my Salvation Army hauls, and I have no idea who come up with this. But by gum, I sure appreciate you, because I received one in that haul, and I've copied it and kind of made it mine now. I really embellished the little scrapbook down here. I put a tie closure on this right here, and you open up the little booklet and it has little pages in there. So you can stick little pictures on there, or a journal down inside there, or whatever. I just thought this was stinking cute, and put the little charm on the side of it there, you know. And it's just a tag, you guys. These little photos come out. You can shrink down little pictures and put them on these. They all come out, and the whole bit. I just thought that was really a cute little whimsy to add in there. Something that I made there too. Not with the dies, but you know, again, I just wanted y'all to check out them flowers. Boy, I'm telling you, I am crazy about that fairy flower set already. I mean, I really, really like that a lot. I am going to be using the daylights out of that. This one here's for Miss D. Them some of her flowers again that I upcycled on that clothespin. And I won't show you the whole thing because it's basically the same. This is hers again. I layered up those label dies there, those nesting dies. Really beautiful. Just cut like silk. I mean, they're just awesome. I love the fairy flowers, like I said. And then to kind of make up for the hubbub with myself, I put one of my little Frankenstein faces in there I made with all of them dies. Remember I said these here will make great embellishments, which they will. And the little nose right here, this is actually the bolts for his neck, but I liked it as a nose. And then the moon here, of course, I said is his mouth. And I just made a little Frankenstein face right there, a little cute whimsy, and it says I scared them all year after year and still no candy. That's the behind his look there. So anyways, guys, that was it. I just wanted to touch base with you and show you a couple of things here with these awesome dies that I just received. Like I said, I am crazy about these dies, D. I mean, really. I've done used the nestings. I've done used both the butterflies, the Frankenstein. I've done cut a couple of cats out in there. I mean, I've just been really, really busy. Guys, again, I have not forgotten our toilet paper roll mini. I'm going to catch that back up starting tomorrow. We're going to see how our fronts look, and then I'm going to show y'all how to make a chunk chain, and then we'll be done with that. And then I will be moving on to the next awesome thing that we're going to do. Until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. And until next time, thank you, and bye-bye.